My name is Chelsea Miro and I'm the manager here at 30 Bowl. 30 Bowl is a 16-lane bowling center. We have a sports bar. We have some entertainment games on the side, but we do a lot of leagues, recreational bowling, competitive bowling tournaments. We host a lot of parties, but an overall entertainment facility for not just the locals in Fremont, but our entire community surrounding.
A year and a half ago, September of 2022, four of us purchased it. Andrew Stamp, Tyler Matheny, and David Poe. And we purchased it from the Sinovac family. The Sinovac family, it was very important to them to keep the bowling center in Fremont. There's two sides to the bowling center. We have the competitive bowling, and then we have the fun atmosphere, birthday parties, glow bowling at night, aspect to bowling as well.
When we bought the business, it was right as the league season started for the year, so we didn't have a lot of time to advertise or make improvements for that first season, but we still worked real hard right off the bat to really give a good atmosphere, and we found almost immediately that the community really has responded to some of the changes we were making. The business increased, people that maybe kind of fell away from the sport came back. You know, we added teams to our leagues, we added lots of customers on the weekend, and it kind of it impressed us and it humbled us, the support that we got from the community so quickly that it kind of gave us the will to be more aggressive in our plan for improving the place. You know, one of the things we did last summer during our remodel was make some very much needed improvements to handicap access. You know, we've got many customers in the Thursday Afternoon Gathering League, for example, and even just on the weekends in some of the other leagues that require handicap access, and we didn't have it. We were able to install a handicap restroom and a ramp outside so that we can actually provide the support we need for the community, and I think that was one area we were really happy we were able to do, you know, pretty quickly after buying the place, on top of some of the other improvements.
So we have several leagues that range from our youth leagues all the way up to senior leagues, but everyone in between is included. But we also have what we call our Thursday Afternoon Gathering League. This is a league that hosts individuals with intellectual disabilities, and we have a full house every Thursday at 4 o'clock, and that's a great league to have and to host and to be a part of. Recently, we hosted and collaborated on a tournament in December. This tournament put together a 2-day event. Two separate events were hosted in this, we called it the Polar Bowl weekend. But one of the priorities and the main goals of this tournament was to be able to generate enough funds to donate to a charity. And we all know that winter time is a high time of need, and we were able to raise around $500 to donate to the bridge here in Fremont, and that was a great feeling to be able to give back to our community in that way. So employees really want to come work for us because A, we're a really good starting off point when it's your first job, but B, we get a lot of our local youth bowlers interested in using us to begin their career journey and learn how to be a part of a workforce. And so that's a special thing to be able to see our bowlers compete in our facility and elsewhere, and then also help them on their career journey. So I think that it's just a really great place to begin your journey in the workforce.
There's at times there's hard work to be done and whatnot, but it's really a kind of a positive, fun atmosphere to work in. You know, all the the bartenders, the pin chasers, you know, they're doing their duties daily, you know, the cleaning and the upkeep and whatnot, but they're getting to also interact with the customers continually, and it just kind of makes it a fun place to work. It's not, some jobs maybe are a little more monotonous, and I don't think that's the case here at all. It's just an enjoyable environment to work in, I think.
I think that we're expanding. We're expanding by the day. We reach as far as we have people from North Bend, Scribner. Even when you think about our tournaments, we get international bowlers. And then on the local standpoint, we get people looking for recreation and entertainment. You know, Omaha, the surrounding areas, it's almost limitless, I'd say, as far as our reach is right now. I'd like to shape a mission around providing big town entertainment at small town costs, and an entertainment experience that you leave happier than when you came, and just those small town values held inside of a really big experience. I'm very proud to serve this community because I graduated from Midland University, and I'm not from Fremont, and there's something special about this bowling community that drew me back. When the guys called me and asked me about my interest in a position here, it was almost instantaneous for me because of the tight-knit community that the Fremont area holds for bowling. I can't explain it any better than that. Being a finalist for this award is a great honor. Not only is it a great honor in and of itself, but with what the guys have done in the last 18 months, to be able to get into a business, make improvements, and sink your heart and soul into it, and then within the first 18 months of ownership be able to be nominated for an award like this, I think you can't get any higher of an honor than that.